Welcome back, everybody. We're going to cover a big topic here. As y'all know, we got Men's Mental Health Awareness Month today. So we're talking to you on June 14th. We were going to do it earlier on, but we got perfect time to do it in person, so we wanted to be more interactive about the topic. Don't forget, before we start the Drew story, y'all know we got all different colors here. You know what I'm saying? He got the black one on. I don't got one on, but you already know what's the drill. Also, if you need baseball gear or if you need a practice coach or you need to go to a facility to practice, you should also go to Heavy Hitters or hit up Coach King Felix for baseball gear merch, baseball bats, baseball gloves, his own personal merch as well. And I'll be putting both of their Facebook and Instagram stuff on here so you guys can go hit them up. But we're going to cover why is mental health for men, a big thing worldwide, and tell people why they should go get help and talk about different situations of why men suffer from mental health. So I'll pass it over to Blair so we can get it going and see what he thinks about men's mental health.
Yeah, thanks for having me, and thanks for handpicking me specifically for this one. This one is well needed. I got a lot of opinions on men's mental health. I'm not no perfect person. I sometimes struggle with my mental health as well. The whole point of this video is to awareness, self-awareness, and awareness to the all the men out there that your mental health matters. These days, it's really hard to, pay attention to men's mental health because we all taught since we was younger not to cry, not
Be
to
strong,
right.
Not
express our feelings, and if we do any
Don't
of
be
that,
a bitch.
we come off we come off as soft if we don't express that. Now, I'm not saying that we need to have a pity party. And, you know what I'm saying? We gotta have some type of balance, but men's mental health matters too. With everything that's going on right now, as far as dating, I think that plays a big part into it. I mean, what you think? You think as far as like the dating market, and as far as like where women hold men to a certain standard these days, you think that got a lot to do with like their mental health?
I definitely do because we suffer from a lot of different shit. According to priorgroup.com, it says 77% of men have suffered with symptoms of common mental health, and these are symptoms that people, even women, don't think that are mental health issues, and it's anxiety, stress, and depression. Depression, everybody knows that's a mental health issue, but being stressed out, being when your anxiety kicks in, it's a bad thing. And girls now look for a guy that's like the Hawk, that is just all he's physically strong, he's mentally strong, he's not a bitch, he's not soft, he has to give up his life for you or do this for you or do that, but they don't see reality that we are also human beings. We also have feelings. We may not show them as much, which I also think it's an issue. Yeah, just because
if we don't show them, then it's a sign of, if we show our feelings, it is a sign of weakness. Or females will be quick to be like, oh, you soft, stop bitching, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's a little level of unfairness, but I can also see what I was talking about earlier about balance. Like men, we are the ones that are held to a certain standard of, as far as we got to be the strong ones. We're the providers. We have to be the protectors. If men had to go off their feelings, nothing would get done. Like absolutely nothing would get done. I'm talking about even people in the positions of power, presidents, and you know what I'm saying, people who even run the country, right? Construction workers, people who have to build and protect and serve, police officers. If we ran off our emotions, nothing would get done. Right. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of men could relate to this. We get up almost every morning, and we be like, I don't feel like going. Especially my first shifters out there. Like, I don't feel like going, but what do? We got to push through that. We got to provide. We got to go versus, what I'm saying, not all, and I'm not bashing women, but for the most part, women really don't have to really go as hard as us. I feel like a lot of what they choose to do is optional versus us men. We really don't have too much of an option. We kind of
It's kind of like obligated.
Yeah, we kind of obligated to get up, and if we don't, we looked at it as a bum, a loser. Women, y'all can live with y'all mother for the rest of y'all life.
Or get a sugar daddy.
And
somebody that's just gonna buy you everything.
And nobody's really gonna bat an eye. Once again, it's ain't no pity party.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We just point out the obvious and state facts.
Reading here, it says 40% of men have never spoken to anybody about their health, about their mental health issue, and vent to. I mean, no Diddy, but vent. I would prefer my guy or my dad or my whoever, my brother, whatever, my cousin, whatever, to cry on my shoulder, no Diddy, than have them suffer internally and suffer, a really bad mental health, or to the point where they're suicidal. But yeah, not talking about your mental health issues is a big thing. First and foremost, you should always talk to God.
Yeah.
God is always going to be there for you no matter what. And
it gets hard to talk about them, like we were just talking about earlier, if we're going to get shamed for expressing them. So why would we want to talk about them? I understand that aspect completely. And, as far as like the dating, I feel like the dating got a lot to do with that, because these days I feel like it's gotten worse. I mean, it was always kind of like this, the whole, if you're not attractive or if you're not a high earner, you're kind of just out of the league at that point. You're not even going to get looked at.
Right.
But I feel like these days it's worse because we got the internet, we got social media. Women ain't got to go outside to get their attention.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if those are women that's getting all the attention, if you want her attention, you got to go hard or go home.
Right.
And if you're not at this certain standard or this level, she not even for the look of your direction.
It's all of them.
So,
shit.
But you can look these stats
I wouldn't say
up.
all of them. I'll say majority of them.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say all of them. But
yeah, like you can look
the new generation of them.
Yeah, I feel sorry for them, but because you know what I'm saying, I don't mean to date myself.
But that also has to do a lot with social media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
the influence. Yeah. And the new influencers now, and the way that the riches are being rich. It's not about a lot of the young guys our age. I would more say my age actually are mostly influencers. I'm not saying none of them are entrepreneurs just because I'm an entrepreneur. I'm trying to build my business here with my podcast, but
I'm clearly an entrepreneur.
Right, you know what I'm saying? It's small stuff like that, but
you're not if you not like, you know what I mean, the top tier.
Yeah, if you're not a guy that
ain't got no name out here,
right?
Women really don't care about too much what you talking about, and social media has made dating a lot harder for men, and y'all can look up these stats.
I would definitely,
majority of men are not attractive, bro. Majority of men are not high earners. Like, it's a very low percentage of men that all these women want.
Right.
They all want the same guy, but it's only a short supply of them.
Right.
And that's where the mental health comes in. The majority of men that's not even getting looked at, you know what I'm saying? If we express that to people be like, stop crying, stop being a bitch, go home.
Right.
If a woman expressed that, they not getting attention, everybody, here's a tissue, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. It's okay. You are beautiful, even though they be lying or something.
Right.
But even the unattractive women get more attention than unattractive men.
Right.
That's what mental health is. Like, it's really, really terrible. It's unbalanced. Once again, not a pity party, but we just got to state the obvious that men's mental health matters. Now, as far as what can we do about it, only thing I can say is try to be the best version of yourself every single day. There's no need of crying about it, because the world, it's not fair, bro.
Right.
I mean, let's just be real. It ain't no need for us to go march and have picket signs and be like, you know what I'm saying, hey, it's unfair, make it better. No, sometimes you got to get up and go actually do the work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. Work on yourself. Go work out, man. Eat better. Drink your water. Get out the house instead of sitting in front of a TV all the time, watching YouTube, playing video games, and then sitting around saying, why don't I have a nice looking woman, or why am I not getting no dates? Well, you're not getting out there. You got to go do the work. And when all the stuff I'm telling y'all to do, it's not only just to go get women. It makes you feel better.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Feel confident in yourself.
Yeah, it makes you feel confident. Just getting out there, moving around, working out. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Working out is the same thing as a dopamine hit. You feel good after you did that workout. You know what I'm saying? So it's a spirit things you could do to take care of your
coping mechanism.
Yeah, too, just sitting around complaining about how, you know what I'm saying, you're not getting no dates or no women like you. That ain't gonna do nothing.
Right. So these are all based on polls. So 29% of men have said it is too embarrassing to speak about it. And then 20% of it says that there's a negative stigma on the issue. And now that you're talking about, working and all this in financial situations, this is also based on a poll. It says the biggest cause of mental health issue in men's is lives are at work, their finances, and their health. And those are all the three topics he just hit. So, and then it also said 40% of men, which I'm not sure how many people took this poll, but I'm pretty sure that 40% is probably higher. But it says 40% of men said it would take thoughts of suicide or self-harm for them to go get professional help.
Bro, real quick, that we was talking about the whole dating thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if anybody heard about this story. It's a very viral story that went like crazy, spread like wildfire a couple years back. There was a woman that had a debate with a man saying that men's life is easy. I can live you guys' lives and it'll be a breeze for me. You guys' lives are easier than us women. So the guy told her, hey, well, why don't you try to live like a man for a few days and let me know how that works out for you. This woman took him on his challenge. She made a dating profile as a man. She was acting like she was a man, seeing how many dates she can get, seeing how many women can pay attention to her, seeing how many women she can get because she claims it's so easy being a man.
Right.
They were slandering her. They were slaughtering her. They were saying, you're a loser. No, I would never. They were so mean and nasty to her. She forgot she was a woman, bro. This woman committed suicide.
Wow.
She committed suicide, bro. Are y'all hearing me? She posed as a man. She wasn't a man. She posed as one. And the slander and the disrespect she got from women being a man, I don't even think she posed as a man for 3 weeks. She killed herself. So ask yourself, is it really that easy to be a man? I just told you, if you not in that top tier of that 1% of men, you're not getting even looked at, bro.
Right.
You're not like,
and that's based off the three things we talked about. Your job, your money, and your looks, or your health, or how you looking type.
If we can count how many times we get ignored a day, yeah, we'll be the richest man alive. And once again, women, y'all have that right to be as rude as y'all can. We can walk up to y'all and y'all can easily just be like, ill.
Right.
That's the most rudest thing y'all can say to us, but we got to take it on the chin because if we cry about it, you too sensitive. We got to take it.
Right. We some hoes or we soft or whatnot.
But if we call a girl ugly to her face, you're mean, cancel him.
Right.
That's mental health, guys. I'm just telling y'all where we at. Like, that's just, it's not funny, but it's a funny thing to think about.
It's a true thing that people really don't think that happens day to day. I'm going to hit you with some other key stats here. Statistics on mental health. So 1 in 8 men report experiencing symptoms of mental health problems compared to women with 1 to 5. So there's a difference there. 35.2% of men think that they have had a diagnosable mental health condition at some point in their life. A fifth of men, 19.5%, have been diagnosed with a mental health condition confirmed by professionals. 3/4 of registered suicide deaths in the UK in 2020 were men.
Wow.
191,000 men a year report stress, depression, or anxiety caused or made worse by work. And let me not even get into that part.
Yeah.
Because I'm 23 and I'm stressed the fuck out due to my job. And I'm not saying I don't love it. And, I'm not saying that is what causes my stress. I mean, it does, but it's not. I still love my job, but it's just a lot of work. I come home. I'm not. I literally just got home like 30 minutes ago. Not even that. And I'm already sitting here doing a podcast. By the time tomorrow, if I didn't have the chance, this podcast wouldn't be done. So it's like, man, we got to figure out what we can do better today to be better tomorrow.
Exactly.
I mean, what we can do today to be better tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, you said it in the beginning. That's one big giant step, and I feel like that should speak for everything across the board. Get a relationship with God, man. Yeah, that's the only source of your strength. You know what I'm saying? That's the only strength you can rely on, bro. You can't rely on nothing or no one else. It is tough, but God made us. We were born to be tough. We were built like that. You know what I'm saying? We're stronger than women. Let me be careful. Say this, small. We stronger than women physically.
Right.
We can endure a lot of stuff more than women. We were built that way. We were built to protect y'all. We were built to build this, you know what I'm saying? This foundation, you know what I'm saying? We were built like that. So a lot of stuff is on our back. So it's like, only thing I can say to the women is at least try to think about taking it easy on us. Try, you know what I'm saying? Now, on the flip side,
or just understand, you know,
at least understand.
Yeah, you got to understand, like, the shit that you go through, the shit that women go through is probably double or triple what y'all go through. And it's not just because, you know, we work at McDonald's. Maybe it is that, you know what I'm saying? Right. Or maybe it's just, damn, I'm not, something I think about, damn, I'm not where I want to be in life, you know, at 23, even though I'm still young and I can still get there. But if I would have did this 5 years ago, maybe I would have been here. But, you know, now that I'm here already, now I got to make the choices that I'm made. But the choices that I'm making now, I should have made them 5 years ago.
Sacrifices.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the. But you know, it's funny you point that out. You said that's stuff that you stress about. That's the pressure of being a man. Because if we ain't got it all together, people gonna look at us like, bro,
get your shit together.
You feel what I'm saying? Like we held to a higher standard than women, bro. And I get this whole independent era. Y'all don't need no man thing, but it's like we need each other, dog. Like we
God made a woman to be with a man, and then God made a man to be with a woman.
We need each other. And on the flip side, we do care about women's mental health. Y'all matter too. Y'all be having.
Wait for that podcast. My sister and Emily gonna do that podcast. They were supposed to do it last month because it was women's mental health.
Right.
But it was just May was too busy for us.
We not slaughtering women. We not leaving y'all out.
We just saying how we feel.
Yeah.
Why we go through the mental health issues.
Right. Y'all mental health matters to us too, and we do care about y'all. And to prove that we do care about the women and the children is because what we talked about why we have to sacrifice, go to work. If we can't, that's why we can't afford to say, I don't feel like going to work today. Right. Because we gotta provide, and feed our kids and protect the women and make sure women have a comfortable place to live and a roof over their head.
Right.
Our job, we have a job, a nonstop job, man. Y'all women have a job too, but we need each other just in different ways, different positions.
Right.
Now, you know what I'm saying, going back to the fact of, you know what I'm saying, taking it easy on men, please, would y'all chill with the whole, oh, he works at McDonald's, his job is worthless, he's a bum. Come on now, which one is it? If a man don't have a job at all, he's a bum. But then when he finally gets a job, even if it's McDonald's, he's still a bum. Take it easy on us, man.
Y'all gotta. That's what I'm saying. Y'all just gotta be. Y'all just gotta understand. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I mean, a perfect example is just don't judge a book by its cover. You know,
definitely.
A man might be. It could be the richest man alive, or he can be making some bread and he might be going through the worst shit. We might be going through that. We ain't even at that level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or,
and we got to be quiet about it. I'm telling you.
You know what I'm
saying? We wear our heart on our sleeves. We looked at as weak, like a punk. And y'all don't need no weak people. Y'all need protectors. Y'all need warriors. But take it easy on us, man. Like, y'all don't be knowing what we go through. And we don't want to talk about it because we don't want to be called a punk.
Right. So
we love y'all women, too. We need each other, man. It ain't just about the men.
I love my woman.
Yeah, me too. I love my woman, too.
To be honest. I mean.
Yeah.
But to close out here, man, for all the men that are watching, and then if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and hit that like and write me down in the comment section. But to close out, man, anybody that's watching, that's been watching our channel, we always talk about, men versus women. It's not really a versus. It's just comparing our lives, our man's lives to a woman's life, or whatever, any type of podcast. But if you're new, like I said, hit that subscribe button, man.
We need each other, man. I feel like everybody's lives would be a little easier if we come together. You
know what coming together means? Communication.
Right.
If I'm not at a 10 today, I'll be like, babe, you know what? I'm at a 6. I'm not feeling too good. Work was stressful. Or, babe, I'm at a 9. How you feeling today? It's all about communication. It's all about figuring out how your partner's feeling. Right. Or not even your partner, man, your coworker, your dad, your mom, your grandma, your grandpa. Right. Or a guy across the street, man. You never know what somebody is going through. So all the men out there that are watching, man, if you're going through something, write me down in the comment section, or hit me up on Instagram. Go down in the description. I have my Instagram, my Facebook, and just hit me up and, talk to me and let me know if you're going through something. Like I said before, man, no Diddy. I'd rather have my brother or anybody, my dad, my friend, Blair, anybody come up to me and cry and be like, yo, man, I'm going through this, bro, and it's hard, man. I need somebody to talk to. And I'm willing to listen to respond instead of just listening. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And, yeah, women, we need y'all. We need each other. I can't stress that enough. You know what I'm saying? I feel like let's make each other's lives a little simpler by coming together.
Communication.
If we come together like butt cheeks, we can be the shit.
Right.
Real shit.
Yeah, we're gonna end that shit right here. But for real, man. Men's mental health is a big thing, and a lot of people need to be aware of it, and especially more women, because men, we know what we go through. We all realize when somebody's going through some shit. Mm-hmm. So give us a break. Understand the situation sometimes, or try to communicate with somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Drew story.
So, hey, man, appreciate y'all coming out. Don't forget, before we go away, man, Drew Story, like he just said, man, you got all different types of colors, whatever you need, hats, shirts, hoodies, sweatpants, whatever y'all need. I'll put his Facebook right here so y'all can go hit him up again. Also, Coach King Felix, man, go show him love. I'll also be putting down his stuff in the beginning. He's got baseball gear, or if you need a coach, pitching coach, hitting coach, whatever, go hit him up. And he works at Milwaukee Heavy Hitters. So, yeah, man, stay together, stay united, men and women. Man, be strong out there. If y'all going through something, like I said, hit me up, or even hit Blair up on his Facebook. And, I'd love to help you out or talk and give you advice, or vice versa, man. So,
Too funny, too serious.
Too funny, too serious, man. We love y'all, bro.